Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome to Friday. I get going too fast. My tongue moves faster. I don't know, slower than my brain. Whatever the thing is, Brian or Matt.
See, it's doing it again, Matt. You're on a roll.
It's Friday.
Your tongue moves faster.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I just freaking woke up.
Did you have a late morning? Your late start?
I could not. Yeah, I didn't wake up till 10 till.
Oh wow. Well, look at you. You're looking still all dapper. Got the button up on. Had a jacket on. It's over in the corner, but so good for you.
Put pants on it and shoes and everything.
You got pants and shoes and the whole works.
Here's the deal.
And thank you for that, by the way.
You wearing pants?
Wearing pants.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome. It's just something I normally
because I know they can't see whether you have pants on or not, but I can, and I'm glad they're on.
Aren't you? Yeah, we don't go that low. Do we? Nope. We don't need remote cameras, do we? Nope. Except for one.
The crotch cam. I think we'll pass on that. I think we'll not establish a crotch cam.
Well, there we go. Matt has laid down the law. There will be no crotch cam.
No, to lay down too.
No crotch cam.
Yeah, I agree. So I went to sleep as normal. Fall asleep during the 10 o'clock news.
Yeah.
Think I'm out for the night, but oh no.
Up and up.
I wake up at 11. After I missed the crap I want to watch.
Right.
Now I'm up at 11, and I can't go back to sleep. I mean, I can't. So I go out in the living room.
Yep.
I'm there till 1.
Yeah, I'm
laying in bed 2 hours.
Had those days.
And I go out to the couch, and I normally I would have turned the TV on, but I said I'm not doing that. God bless it, I'm falling asleep.
Right.
So I sat in the chair.
She's staring at the walls.
2 o'clock comes. This is freaking stupid.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it was 2:45. I went back to bed and somehow fell asleep.
Right.
Alarm went off. I was still friggin' tired.
Well, yeah.
Off it goes.
You're not supposed to take a 4-hour break in your sleep pattern in the middle of the night.
Well, I thought I hit snooze, and I think I hit off.
Oh. But you're here. You're up. You're here.
I made it. In a blessed panic.
Yeah. Well,
so
all that matters is that you're here, Tim.
So for whatever reason I called you Brian, give me a break for the moment.
All right.
We do have Boss Man Matt, though.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy. I wouldn't even know who Brian is.
Yeah, well, I don't know. People. So it's funny because my last name's Bryant with Bryant, but I get called Brian more than you think.
Really?
So people, I say, hi, I'm Matt Bryant. Well, hi, Brian. It's like, what? So you forget my first name, you drop a T off my last name, and now that's it's weird.
Well, you got the fancy name. You go by 2 names. There's Madonna,
right.
There's things like that. You go by Matt Bryan.
Yeah, Matt Bryan. Well, apparently, and people just, if you want to just call me Boss Man, that's fine. I've been called worse, so, if you call me Brian, it's probably one of the better things you could call me.
Okay.
So
well, it was an accident completely and totally.
Yeah, it's okay.
We also have SPP in the house.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy to you, laddie. You got everything kicked up and rocking and rolling and teed
if I
up.
don't, I'll get a text from my mom.
Do you really?
No.
Does she but she won't chime in, or has she ever?
Sometimes she goes to work during this time, so she'll watch the video afterwards. But sometimes if she's not working, she'll do that.
Well, the other day when he didn't get John's mic turned on,
I didn't get John's microphone turned on.
His mom texted him.
She let me know.
That's good. So. She's looking out for you. She doesn't want you to fail.
Yeah.
There's no point in getting reprimanded by Boss Man Matt over here.
Yeah, right. I think I'd be
more
scared of my mom than.
Yeah. I've been scolded more than once.
Yeah.
But I try and be better. She's trying to make me better.
You try to learn. Move on.
Always.
Onward and upward.
Respect the mothers.
Respect the mothers.
All right, so I got that out of the way. Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC. Now I have the hiccups.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey, and all the gang over at KCTC. In the Morning Breath crew, with hiccups or without. They're sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Boo. Did that work?
Got me.
That get rid of him?
Got me.
I don't think it did.
But thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. All the gang. All Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. Okay. We have basketball tonight. I know you're going to talk about it, but let's talk about it now.
All right.
Some people check in early, then they go about their day.
Yeah.
So we got some basketball tonight.
So Washington Mount Pleasant, big rivalry coming up tonight. Boys and girls basketball in Washington. It'll be live on the Southeast Iowa Video Network. So wherever you're watching this right now, unless you're on Spotify, we're not on Spotify, but Facebook, YouTube, we'll be on there. It starts at 6, but it is senior recognition night, and we'll probably focus in on that a little bit. But I think I saw a schedule that they're doing all the senior recognition between the girls and the boys game. So, but I'm not sure. So we usually start about 10 minutes before 6, give or take, with the pregame. So kind of depending on senior night, we'll figure all that out. But 6 o'clock tonight, Facebook, YouTube, we'll be there live.
That's awesome that you guys do that. I might be able to kind of tune in both because there's some Iowa wrestling on, and I know John. He might be going to the meet. I don't know.
He might be going to Newfound Fan.
He might be on his way to Penn State
I was
right
gonna
now.
say it's at Penn State, so it'd be a long drive, but it'd be a hell of a match. It's going to be a hell of a match.
It's going to be every match, with the exception of maybe two. We're just guessing.
Yeah,
Should be very good and very close.
should be.
But that's why we have these wrestling
Yeah.
meets.
Well, after Iowa took care of Ohio State pretty handily. I mean,
Really, we did.
Yeah. So and no Drake IL against Ohio State, so that was another swing. But so that was number 4 team. So I think that this is a clear number 1, number 2 battle.
It's just no question.
Yeah. And
Now, Okie State's number 3.
yeah, I haven't seen them. They
So,
look,
I mean, what a tough run we've had here.
yeah. And we wrestle Ohio or Oklahoma State later
1,
on.
3, and 4.
Yeah.
And then Nebraska's mixed in there.
Right.
That's
right.
that's our last 4 competitions.
Yes. Yeah.
That's getting yourself ready for Big Tens right
Yes,
there.
it is. Yes, it is. So anyway, it's gonna be a heck of a match. It starts at 6 o'clock. I didn't look. I'm sure it's on Big Ten Network.
Okay, I guess I don't care if it's on Paramount.
You'd get this
I'll
one.
probably get it.
Right. I'm pretty sure this is on Big Ten.
I'm pretty sure it is too. Shane Sparks would be going ape shit ready for this.
Yes,
won't
he will. Oh my God, this is
He's in heaven.
this would be his thing for sure.
Peter, are you going to tape it? Are you going to do anything to watch this epic
might
event?
Catch the highlights later.
We got John the Voice.
Yeah.
Maybe you're next.
John's in the chat this morning. He's up and at 'em and in the chat. He's
about
chimed
that?
in a couple times.
Listen, I was big into Iowa wrestling in the
Oh, he's probably got basketball.
Yeah.
Brett Metcalf, Adrian
Yeah.
Ramos years, or not Adrian Ramos. What's his name?
Tony Ramos.
Tony Ramos. Yeah.
Ramos.
But yeah, I tune in every once in a while. I keep
Yeah.
up.
Good.
Can you do that? I mean, like even football, wrestling, anything. I mean, I can't record a game and go back and watch it. I can't wait to watch it. I can't get off social media so I know the scores. I can't go back and watch a wrestling meet, a game. I just can't.
You might find this surprising.
Well, maybe.
I don't even know how to record anything.
Well, so I'm going to tell you what.
I mean, I just don't.
YouTube TV, which I know you now have,
I do.
super, super easy.
No kidding.
Yes.
I wouldn't have the
And
slightest
it's
idea.
a DVR, so it's easy. It is.
I don't
super
have a
easy.
DVR.
No, you don't have to. It's built into YouTube TV.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It's all built into the program.
You're kidding me.
Nope. And I think even you could figure it out.
Well, I haven't yet.
So, well, if you.
but for a lot of years, man, I've never recorded anything.
Right. So I couldn't do it. I can't record this match tonight and go back and watch it after because I'll know the results, and it would just drive me crazy.
Can I tell you another secret?
Sure.
So back when we used to have VCRs, before you bought them, because they were like $300 or $400, you rented them, right?
You're right.
You remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. You rented the video and the recorder.
You
and
can
the
buy them
VCR.
now. Boy, remember people lugging those things around.
Oh yeah. Big bags that come in huge bags. They're like this big. Yeah.
And there were stores that people, that's where you went. So anyway, I finally, we've afforded and we bought one.
Yep.
And you won't believe this, but I was big time into soap operas.
Okay.
I watched All My Kids religiously.
All My
Children. I call it All My Kids.
All my kids.
Religiously for I'm not sure how long. And I would tape that.
I wouldn't tape it. But I used to like Days of Our Lives, but
I didn't like that one, but I never started watching it.
right.
It got to the point where I was watching. There was one before it. I can't remember the name of it now.
General Hospital.
That was after, but I was watching 3 in a row.
Oh, well, you were all in.
I had a problem.
You were all in.
And that was about the time I had a problem with Pop-Tarts, too. So, Pop-Tarts and soaps
A young Tim on his couch with his Pop-Tarts and his soap operas
in a row.
in a row.
Slippers. Anyway, so I knew how to record from a VCR.
Yes.
But since then, I don't have a clue. So maybe I'll look into it.
Yeah. So you brought that up. Nobody had a VCR for a long time because they were expensive, right? And they were big and they were whatever. And I know you can't even find a VCR anymore, but they got to the point where those things were like $28.
Yep. They're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Now I don't think anybody's even got there won't be very many people that have VCR tapes anymore.
No, but we have some. I still have some VCR tapes, and especially my mom went through a spell where she's putting a lot of family photos and like doing videos and putting them on VCR.
Yeah.
And I got nothing to play them on now.
Now you can send those in and convert them over to a CD.
I know. I haven't done that yet, but
do you remember the camcorders?
oh yeah, they're like whole big.
Well,
things.
you put a VCR.
Yeah, I know. You hold
put a
full
VCR tape in it.
Exactly. Yes, I do remember that.
Holding that 12-pound thing on your shoulder while your little girl
Exactly.
dances. That's a hoot. But I got good at that. I used to be able to edit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were all
And
on
so
it.
I did a thing for a family Christmas or something.
Right.
And I played it for everybody.
Nice.
That was a big hit.
Did you like throw some clips of All My Children in there just for fun?
I didn't, but I probably sent it off to ABC to see.
See if they would.
They wanted to have me on as a cameo.
Exactly.
I was a big fan.
Yeah.
A lot of stars made it big. Josh Duhamel was on All My Kids.
Okay.
He's a big major star now.
Yeah, I'll take your word.
Who
for
else? There's a gal on Law and Order Special Victims Unit. She was on All My Kids.
Well, there you go.
See, I follow them.
Yeah, you did. You were such a super fan. You followed their career even afterwards.
I know it. And so I also notice when they pass, and I have a moment of silence.
Oh, well, all right.
Because there was a major character on that was on Bonanza.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can still watch it. I mean, they're still on streaming. One of the streaming services, like All My.
You can watch All My Kids?
I don't know about All My Children. I do. Days of Our Lives, I think, is still on, but it's streaming only.
Susan Lucci?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so I've gotten away from it all. I was mad when they canceled it.
Yeah.
So
All things must end.
a little tidbit of me.
I would not have guessed that
Most people would not.
I wouldn't have thought. Oh, well, there's Tim and Pop-Tarts and his soap operas.
Yeah, I had a problem with Pop-Tarts.
And soap operas.
Too much. Daytime TV.
Yeah.
I know you've got things to talk about.
Oh, well, yeah.
But this struck me this morning. Normally, in my normal routine, I'm going to look this up and I'm going to read through it and I'll be able to talk about it.
Right.
But this came up and I thought, well, I feel like I have to talk about this. There's 5 organs you can do without. You don't necessarily need them.
Well,
I didn't say major organs. I said 5 organs.
Let me guess.
And I was at my doctor and he said I need to lose a little weight. So I'm thinking this is fate. I should just go get these removed.
Right. Just get them.
And I'll lose some weight. So you want to guess?
I want to guess.
These are no particular organ.
So I guess I don't know what's considered an organ. Like, are your tonsils an organ?
I'm going to say yes, but it is not on the list.
Okay. I'd say
oddly enough.
Like your pancreas. I know you can.
No, you got to have
not
that.
pancreas, but
you got to have that.
Gallbladder. There you go.
I don't think
I know
that's
pancreas.
there. Yeah, gallbladder is there. I could tell you all about it. It's something about it fills up with bile. I don't know what it all does. I'm not going to read all through this stuff, but gallbladder's on the list. And along with the gallbladder would be adenoids. Those are somewhere up here.
Okay. I wouldn't have thought those were
I
an
don't know
organ.
what those are. I'm not saying those weigh a lot, but you put everything together.
Right.
I might lose a pound or two.
Appendix isn't an organ, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's another one. That's why.
The appendix is not on the list, but a spleen is. Appendix is on the list. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's the first one. Everybody, a lot of people done. Remember, they used to say if you swallow your gum, you're going to have to get your appendix removed.
Yeah.
Not true.
Yeah. We found out that gum does not stick around in your body very long.
No. Nor does butter. Apparently.
It oozes out your palms.
Just so you know. Just so you know. The spleen. You don't need your spleen. Helps control various types of blood cells in your body. Filters blood. Removes old damaged blood cells. I probably have a few of those.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have, but not necessary, I guess.
Yeah. You feel like, God gave me all this stuff.
Yeah.
I just soon keep it.
Right, exactly.
He didn't just put it there for the hell of it. Appendix, spleen, adenoids, gallbladder,
Yeah.
and oddly enough, you don't need your colon.
Really?
Yeah, now that one surprised me, so I read more about it. You get your colon removed. It's not the funnest thing to recover from.
Yeah.
Because you're usually on liquid stuff, but they say that after that people that have to have their colon removed,
Yeah. Well, you hear about colon
they
cancer all
have
the
a
time.
better
right?
quality of life. 84% said my life's improved.
Well, I understand that the recovery wouldn't be fun, but if you didn't get cancer and your life's better, why wouldn't everybody do that?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd rather have it than not.
Denise says you don't have to have your pancreas. Hers was removed last May.
And yeah, okay. I can't argue.
Well, right. That's firsthand experience.
It's right there. But it didn't make the top 5.
All right.
So that's what I do know. Interesting little tidbits there. I found that interesting.
It is interesting. I wouldn't have. Yeah,
I would not have guessed colon.
I wouldn't either.
I think those lower intestines are kind of important.
Well, aren't they? Yeah, there's like 4 miles of them wrapped up inside all our bodies.
The upper side, which you got to have,
Right.
Because you do. I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
I don't know.
The bottom part, the colon part is absorbing, the water and the nutrients.
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of important, but maybe
Yeah. Well,
your body adapts. I don't know.
I think I'll hang on to mine until I can't.
Tell somebody says,
Yeah, it's probably best to not.
let's snip that thing out of
Let's
there.
get rid of that.
7:32, Peter. We have to take a break. We got to pay some bills. We'll be right back, folks.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back. Did you get everybody's
Yeah,
said
so
hello
no,
to?
we're gonna say ahoy to Jeff, Nikki G, Denise, John, Julie, Carol. Thank you all for joining us this
Hey,
morning.
Carol, it's been a while since we've seen Carol.
Yeah,
She's
so-
probably a listener. You know, one thing I noticed, I was watching, because I missed a show, so I watched it. More people are viewing it on YouTube now.
Yeah,
Like
more-
normally it's just me.
Yeah. There's more on YouTube, and we're getting more on Facebook too. And I think a lot of we brought some new crowd in with the sports, and I think it's carrying over a little bit. So, so that's good.
I know it's not the most fun thing for everybody when we talk sports. We have a sports day usually. But,
Yeah.
hey, We still have our colon, so we're going to talk sports.
Exactly. Meaning, if we didn't have our colon, we wouldn't.
We may not.
It's
We may be like, what's your cat's name?
Bob.
Bob. Just say screw it. I don't care about anything anymore.
Well, I don't think colon and testicles are the same thing.
They're not, but they're in the same general area.
Same general area. Yeah. Well, I don't recall for sure, but after we removed Bob's testicles, he did not watch sports anymore.
See?
I don't think he did before either, but for sure he doesn't now.
Okay. I had something I was going to talk about, but I know what it was.
What's that?
During the break, we briefly mentioned our former producer Alex.
Yes.
Who's up there still trying to navigate the ice and snow in Duluth.
Yes. Although Alabama has more snow than Duluth.
They probably do, but it's not near as friggin' cold.
That's true.
Remember plate bowls?
Yes.
Do you remember that conversation?
It was a long conversation. It was an extended conversation.
Have you heard of plate bowls?
No.
Yeah, I don't think anybody had until Alex mentioned how important it was in his life.
That's what he calls them. I don't think that's what they're called.
Well, they're called plate bowls now. It's much like Ahoy.
Yeah, okay.
They're
All right.
plate bowls.
All right.
Patty and I got my daughter some plates. You know, she wanted some new dishes.
Yeah.
And they came, and we happened to go over for dinner while she was unpacking them.
Yeah.
Plate bowls.
Plate bowls.
And we talked about it. How, Hannah, you wanted plate bowls? She goes, yeah, I love these things.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, who knew? It's all Alex
It's
used.
a thing. And we didn't know about it.
So are they not? I know we looked all this up and we had this whole conversation, but they're just pasta bowls, right?
I think they're plate bowls.
Okay.
It's not like, you're not eating cereal at them, but you almost could.
Well, yeah, they're not that deep,
Right.
but right.
Oh, I have seen these.
It's a thing.
You can get them at Target for like $1. Kind of cheapo things, but
Well, you can probably get the whole spectrum of things, but
So anyway,
there
I
you
had
go.
to bring that up.
Yes.
I still don't personally feel a need to have plate bowls in my home.
Well, if we had them, they would be fine.
I'd
I don't
probably
think
use them.
I'm gonna go search them out, but
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
a plate bowl.
Okay, what do you got, Matt? I'm done talking.
What if you got? All right.
7:38. Can you cover the last 2 minutes?
Well, here we can do this quick. We can do this real quick. So, Iowa, University of Iowa, and I'm sure all the universities did their financial reporting and had to release all the numbers for the last fiscal year. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there to Jeff for last fiscal year. So I think it goes from July through June, and then now they finally released it. So it'd be 23 through June of 24, I'm guessing. But anyway, Iowa's women's basketball revenue was more than the men's team revenue for the first time ever in history. Women's basketball ticket revenue went from in Caitlin Clark's sophomore year. It was $767,000 for ticket revenue. Went to $1.4 million her junior year.
Doubled.
$3.2 million her senior year. A 400% increase in 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but along with that, women's basketball spent $1.7 million to stage games. Extra personnel, you had extra people in the stadium, so you had to have extra concession workers. You had to do all this. Plus, then they had the crossover at Kinnick, and they hosted a couple NCAA tourney games. So there's some things.
They're selling beers for $12 dollars a can.
So they spent $1.7 million. But by comparison, LSU in the same time period, $258,000.
Wow.
And UConn, $600,000. So they were more than double UConn for the same time period. Now they had a couple other things, but anyway, expenses and the men. So women's basketball is $1.7 million, and the men to stage games $876,000. So they were more than double the men.
Yeah, that's interesting stuff.
Yeah, and total athletic department revenue for University of Iowa $173 million. And expenses of 170, so they had $2.8 million in profit.
Well, they do a good job of spending everything they bring in.
Oh
don't they?
yeah. Well, and then that $2.8 million extra is going to go to 2 coaches or something, right?
Yeah.
Bonuses and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
Caitlin's coming back. They're going to retire her jersey. There's a big thing. Is that?
it's not only she come. Yes, that's Sunday, I think, this
I
weekend.
think it is.
But do you see the Indiana Fever?
They're doing a preseason
They're going to
game.
do a preseason game at Carver.
Wouldn't it be fun to get a ticket to that?
It would. Yeah, good luck with that. But you can probably get a ticket. You're going to pay for the ticket.
Yep. More revenue for the poor
And
university.
actually, one of the things I read said, if the tickets go on sale to the general public, if they go on sale to the general public, you have to buy them through the Fever. You can't buy them through the Hawkeyes. But it specifically said if they go on sale to the general public, so they may not even hit the general public.
That's sad because her fan base is here.
Oh, yeah.
and we should at least have a chance to get 5,000 or 6,000 tickets.
Well, I'm guessing the University of Iowa said, all right, we're going to do this, and whatever their revenue split is, I don't know or care. But I'm guessing they said we need to give our big donors and big people a first chance at this. So I'm guessing there's going to be a pretty sizable Iowa contingent, but it might be hand-picked people.
Mm-hmm. Well, pay attention. Indiana Fever Morning Breath has been talking about your team and your star. We should be right up
Climbing
there.
up that list.
You're right up
Morning
there.
Breath and ESPN. So
Side by side.
Yeah, exactly.
We should be in those special seats for the
yeah,
what do you call them, guys? The press.
yeah,
Press
row.
seats.
yeah. Pressure. I don't think we're going to get those tickets.
Let me dream, Matt.
All right.
I just want to dream.
All right. I think for a special request we could put in plus $2,000 a ticket, we can get them. But I don't think I have that
That in
budgeted.
the budget?
I don't think I budgeted for that this year.
Yeah, it probably isn't. We just got a trash can here, folks. I think Peter brought that from home. So, just kidding. All in good fun. 7:42. We better take a break so we can get back and get set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome back to Happy Friday.
Friday.
Another fast show.
It has been. We've had some fast shows this week. They've kind
It's
of
still,
flown by.
there's still 60 seconds in a minute.
Yeah.
And that kind of, that hasn't
It
changed.
feels fast.
But sometimes they just roll right along.
Yes.
Don't they, Peter?
They sure do.
Yes, they do.
Peter's like, it's 7:00 in the morning. I don't know.
Shut the hell up, Skipper.
7:00 in the
Leave
morning.
me the hell alone.
7:00 in the morning flying by. Shut up.
Well, we'll talk about Jeff's comment when we get there.
Yeah.
But that's absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
Let's get set for the day, shall we?
Set for the day. Time 7:45 a.m. It is the last day of January already, which I just find amazing. for some reason.
It's the end.
Episode 242. Temperature right now in Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, and Washington is 41. We're going to get some rain this morning. How about
Is anybody counting how many episodes we have besides us?
I don't know. Well, I hope not, because I'm not 100% sure 242 is actually accurate. So we're just going to roll with it.
Next week's a big week.
I know, on Wednesday.
Birthday week.
Wednesday is our 1 year anniversary.
How about that?
So 3 more episodes will be episode 245 in a year. That's pretty good. 245 shows?
That's that's better than most people.
That's better than most people. So we'll take that.
Yeah.
So let's get a weather report, Peter. Can you cut to our outside camera?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Get out of here.
Yeah, look at that. It's raining in Washington.
Hey, it's a good time to clean your window.
Good time to clean your window. It's
Get your
raining in
squeezy out
Washington.
there.
So rain this morning with a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon, and mostly clear tonight. A high of 46 and a low of 26. Tomorrow, high of 43 and a low of 35. And Sunday, high of 54.
Look at that.
So, and that'd be what, February 2nd? Which, speaking of which, oh no, hers is the 3rd, so that's on Monday. My mom's birthday is on Monday.
Oh.
I haven't seen her chime in this morning, but we have to remember on Monday to tell her happy birthday.
Please don't forget.
Yeah. All right.
I don't need scolded.
Exactly.
At all.
Exactly. Today's headlines from SoutheastIowaUnion.com. Fairfield is casting auditions sought for Lazy Show musical in Fairfield. And Carl King's legacy marches on as Adam Krieger receives the Southeast Iowa SEIBA award. I assume it has something to do with band. And Washington County Hospitals and Clinics opens a Mediapolis clinic. Sports.
Oh, yeah. I did read about that.
Yeah. Sports tonight.
I read the Southeast Iowa Union.
It was in the Southeast Iowa Union. So if you want more
day.
about those stories or many others.
And there's more in there, too.
There is more in there. Go to SoutheastIowaUnion.com or pick up a printed copy of the Southeast Iowa Union on newsstands now.
Teasers.
Teasers.
You're teasing people.
I know, exactly. Well, I gotta try.
Love it.
Sports tonight. Fairfield and Mount Pleasant and Washington girls all start their road to the state tournament. This is wrestling. Tonight at the district meet in Williamsburg, and big basketball showdown tonight as Mount Pleasant visits Washington for a boy and girl doubleheader. And we talked about it. You can watch it right here on the Southeast Iowa Video Network. Tomorrow, the Mount Pleasant.
2 ways, right?
What's up?
2 ways on the Facebook thing.
Facebook and YouTube. Southeast Iowa Video Network on both. But yep, Facebook and YouTube. Wherever you're watching right now, you can watch tonight, except for Spotify.
Not Spotify.
We're not streaming on Spotify either.
No. Right. Oh, so they're not watching. Well, depends on when they listen to Spotify, I guess. Anyway, I digress, Tim, as we do.
That can tend to happen.
Tomorrow, the Mount Pleasant Washington boys wrestlers go to Fairfield for a tournament, and the Mount Pleasant boys and girls basketball teams travel to Mediapolis.
2 days in a row for wrestling? Wow.
Well, no, the girls are in Williamsburg. The boys are tonight.
Oh, the girls start to. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I skipped that word when I was speed reading.
The girls' state wrestling, it's districts.
The districts for the girls are tonight.
Tonight in Williamsburg. The boys, Mount Pleasant, Washington, and Fairfield are all in Fairfield, which is not districts. It's a invitational.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm here for. On this day in 1990, the first McDonald's opened in the Soviet Union.
That was a big day.
Yeah, it was a big day. So, I don't know. Random joke, random quote, or random fact.
Oh, Justin Timberlake turns 44 today.
Well, he was in the Mickey Mouse Club.
JT.
A couple years ago.
Yeah. Is it joke time?
Yeah, joke, quote, fact.
I think it's joke time.
Joke time. What do you call a laughing motorcycle?
I don't know.
Yamaha. I don't know if I delivered that punchline quite as much.
That took me back to when you hummed a tune one time. It was the best.
So anyway, a Yamaha.
Yeah.
So there you go. Right. All right. Today's takeaway. What do you take away from today's show, Tim or Peter?
You want to go?
First?
I can go.
Okay.
Except I forget, so you better go.
Okay, I guess I'll go. I learned that I should watch my feet for Tabasco sauce. Apparently, it comes out of the desk.
Every once in a while.
It was under the desk for a long time.
Yes. I learned that it was okay to share that you can come back from a Pop-Tart and and soap opera, zombie.
Recovery is possible.
You can. It's I was addicted.
Soap Opera Anonymous.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I don't know
but
what
I've
the
come clean
abbreviation
now.
for that is.
So I've learned it's okay to talk about it now.
It's okay.
First step to recovery.
Yes.
It's been 30 years. I've not talked about it.
Well, is it a weight
Okay,
lifted?
20 years, whatever it is.
A weight lifted off your shoulders?
It is. I feel so much better.
Well, good. You can go into the weekend with clean conscience, clean mind. It's all good.
Okay.
Now, don't relapse now that we've talked about it.
There's no more soaps left.
But there's plenty of Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts is hard. I avoid that aisle completely. Still
Watched the
today.
Pop-Tart Bowl this year? Or was that...
Yeah,
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Did it trigger anything?
It brought back memories.
I just learned that. I learned that you do not need a colon or a pancreas. Who knew? I didn't know that.
There you go.
And we got to bring up Jeff. So Jeff's kind of the one that started this takeaway.
Thanks for doing this, Jeff.
Yes. So we stole this right from Jeff. But his takeaway for the weekend is that while Morning Breath does touch thousands of people every day, it is only to make sure that they are jiggling their dongles. So if you don't understand that, you got to go back. He pulled a couple different days from this week and put them all together, and it's fantastic. So
If there was a prize for this, Jeff,
that you would win.
you would mostly win it. We're only trying to do you justice. That was awesome. That was awesome right there.
You touched thousands of people, but only so we know whether they're jiggling their dongles.
I laughed really hard during break when I read it. So I turned around and read that, and I thought, oh my gosh! All right.
So thank you, Jeff.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for commenting. Thank you all for listening, and don't be afraid to comment. We'd love to see them all.
Yes.
We're gonna have a nice busy weekend with some streaming sports going on. We'll get to talk about some wrestling.
We'll
when
talk
we come
about
back.
wrestling on Monday. Well, it depends on how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
And we hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.